Let me tell you a secret. I was not always as well-fed and chubby as today. When I was a child, I had a severe mental food allergy. I could only eat 3 different food groups: chocolate, ice cream, and pasta. Everything else would cause nausea as soon as it entered my mouth. No meat, no fish, no vegetables, no cheese, no nothing. At age 6, I weighed a paltry 53 pounds. Then I got the flu and it came down to 44 pounds. In comparison, my medium-sized dog weighs 65 pounds. So how did I manage the turnaround? By acquiring one taste after another, one meal at a time. Meat? Start with sausages, nice and easy. Then salami, then ham, then burgers, bacon. Well, maybe not, a bridge too far. As to vegetables, I began with carrots, stepped it up with spinach, and finally, at age 14, I managed to stomach the most fearsome of all, Brussels sprouts. I also made some progress with fish, until a fish bone got stuck in my throat. It took me about 20 years to recover from that setback. To support my progress, my mother pointed out my grandfather as a role model. Look, how beautifully Grandpa is removing the fish bone from the trout. Well, sure, it takes him about 1 hour to do so. And by the way, what's that yellow liquid that Grandpa's drinking there? Oh, sure, you may try. You're only 11, but sooner or later you will have to get accustomed to it anyway. Ugh, bitter. It took me quite some time to get accustomed to beer. And it took me even longer to figure out how to limit my consumption. But my grandpa indeed became a role model. I thought he was eating all those outlandish food choices. If he could eat that, so could I. And then I could eat just about anything. So I figured out what the top 3 atrocities on the dinner table were, and tried my luck with that. Hand cheese. There's a sour milk cheese about the size of your palm. It looks cute in a food wrapper. Just wear a gas mask if you open the wrapper. The smell is comparable to the smell of a pair of socks that you wear for a month without washing. And it's gooey, so you can toss it at the wall and it will stay. But don't let that deter you. It's actually very healthy. It has very low fat content, and it's tasty. Make sure you wash it down with a beer before the gag reflex sets in. German kids love Nutella as a spread. My grandpa was eating the real deal. Old-fashioned lard. If you pour a lot of salt over it, it's actually quite good. It's not very healthy though. The most calorie-dense food on earth, and it's all saturated fat. He passed at the age of 83. Oh, I wonder if he could have made it to 100. People love sushi and sashimi. That's for wimps. My grandpa's version of sashimi was a slab of raw ground meat seasoned with pepper and salt. Imagine eating a raw burger patty, and you get the idea. I tried it, and it was okay. Then again, I also tried dog food as a child, and it was okay. acquire just any taste? Maybe. But this goodie here defied me. It's pan-fried liver.
Oh.
Taste and smell are simply overwhelming, no matter what Teresa will say. It's too chewy to swallow it down as a whole. And it has a distinct metallic aftertaste of blood. I may get used to it in 5 years, maybe. I'm working on it. But the final frontier is not in Germany, it's in our neighbor country to the west. The French have some of the best food in the world. They also have some of the worst food in the world. 30 years ago, I attended a language course in France. On an excursion, our class went to a restaurant for lunch. They had only 2 options on the menu. Chicken and wine sauce, and andouillette, which was described as a grilled bratwurst. Everyone else ordered the chicken. I thought the sausage would be the safe choice. I was so wrong. It is stuffed with chitterlings. Those are the small intestine of the pig. It smelled like poop. The taste defied imagination. I have no idea how grilled poop tastes, but probably like andouillette. I couldn't get it down. If I can give you one advice, try unusual foods. You never know what's out there. You can acquire just any taste. And it will not cost you your life. Well, as long as you stay away from the French bratwurst. Mr. Toastmaster.